Hi everyone, it's Carissa and I am back with another project for you. This time I thought I would make a little post-it holder, and I've done one before, but this one's using the With All My Heart stamp set that's in the Occasions Mini. And this is also one of my projects for my stamp club this month. So I just thought I'd put it together. So this one I already have planned out in advance, so it should go pretty quickly. But let me just get started here with this piece of Taken with Teal. This is cut at 3 1/4 by 9 1/4. And then I don't know that the camera will pick this up, but it's been pre-scored. And my score marks are at 2 inches, 2 1/2 inches, and then 5 3/4 inches and 6 1/4 inches. So what you can do is just, I'm going to fold these so that you can see kind of how this is going to come together. And even though they're folded, we'll be able to lay this flat and put this together so that, you can see it decorated. But I just kind of want to show you, give you the shape of what this is going to do. So there is that, and then the post-its just get mounted inside here. But what I wanted to show you is that there is a longer end here, and there's a shorter end, and on this shorter end I'm going to take my scalloped border punch and I'm going to line it up in here, and I try to get it pretty even on both sides, and then I'm going to punch this edge. So now I have that border punched, and it's crooked, but anyway, you will get the idea. Then I have this piece of chocolate chip paper, and it is cut at, let's see, it's 1 1/4 inches by 3 1/4 inches, and that's just going to mount up here. So I'll go ahead and put that down. Oh, and by the way, this has been embossed with an embossing folder, so it just has some raised dots. Stampin' Up! Now sells one, and I will put the name of it, and it's the same pattern. So I am just going to put this on here. And then I have a piece of pumpkin pie, just the 1/4 inch grosgrain ribbon, and that will tie right across this part. So I'll just tie a quick knot. I don't do bows very often because, well, I'm not good at them. And I can do a knot, so that's what I do. So there is the start of our post-it holder. Now on this bottom part, I have a piece of Designer Series paper. This is cut at 2 5/8 by 3 inches. And that is just going to mount down here with a little border around it. So we'll just go ahead and mount that. This is a super simple project, and it would be very cute for just like a little thank you for a teacher, or just a friend. I mean, who doesn't need post-it notes, right? I put them everywhere. Okay, so that's on there, and this Designer Series paper is from the Sweet Pea Designer Series paper pad that I just love, and so I pulled my inspiration for the colors just directly from this paper. So it's got lots of fun colors in it. Scrap pieces of paper here. It's pumpkin pie and So Saffron, and then I have the big flower punch. I thought there was a name on them, but I guess there's not. There's an image on the bottom of them. And so what I'll start by doing is with this stamp from the With All My Heart stamp set, I'm going to stamp that on the So Saffron. I'm not going to stamp it on the pumpkin pie because I'm going to layer the 2 flowers, and it's not really going to, you're not going to see it really on the pumpkin pie, so that's why I chose not to stamp it in both. So then I'll just take this, slide it in here, and I'm just going to line it up and then punch that out. And then I just need a quick pinch of my pumpkin pie. So I have both of those punched. And then, just to add a little more dimension, I've sponged both of the edges of these with pumpkin pie ink. So even the So Saffron flower is sponged with the pumpkin pie. It's not So Saffron ink, it's pumpkin pie. The next thing I want to do is I'm just going to stamp from the Teeny Tiny Wishes stamp set. I have this Just For You stamp, and I am going to stamp it right on the bottom of this So Saffron flower. And I suppose you could have stamped that before you punched it if you wanted to do it that way too. I just didn't. And then these are just going to layer right on top of each other like that. So just do a quick little stick. It's not exactly where I want it. Okay, so I hope you can see this. What I have here is a needle and just some embroidery floss on it. And it's a lot of floss, and the reason is because I don't tie the end of it. I'm going to show you how I do my buttons. So I don't tie the end of it. I just leave it untied, but the floss is on there. And then I'm going to start by going down through the button. And then I just pull it all the way through, and I just leave myself enough to where I can tie it at the end, and then I go to the one directly next to it and I come up and I hold this tail in place while I'm doing it. So you see that I've come to the next one and I've come back up. Now I'm going to go across and go down, and then I'm going to come back up through the last hole. And now I don't clip it yet, I just tie it with the needle. So I kind of make me a loop here with this piece, and I come back. I don't know how to make this the clearest, but I'm just tying it with the needle. So I just do that, and I come through my loop and then tie it, and then I make the loop again, and I come back through again through that. And now I can cut my floss, and I have it sewn through there, and you can see why I don't tie the end, because I just tie it up here, and that way there's not the bulk on the back either. So anyway, there's a little extra tidbit for you, I guess. And then I'll just mount this on here with a glue dot. This just mounts right on here, and then I mount it with dimensionals so that it sticks up a little bit, and I mount it kind of over the edge so that this flower kind of holds this flap down when you want it to stay closed. And it keeps getting caught on my ribbon up here. It's not cooperating. So there it is. I'll just mount it. And so I keep my dimensionals more towards the bottom of this so that at the top it's not you know, tacked down by anything. I want that top to be free to act as a tab to hold the top part in place. So then I just go like this, and there it is. This is like I said, one of this month's stamp club projects, and it's just a really cute alternative to, you know, making a card all the time. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a great weekend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.